There are a lot of UFC fighters who started training when they were young, where they had so much time to develop their skills. But there are also other fighters who came late into the sport. Some were successful and some weren't successful. So here is 6 UFC fighters who started fighting late in their life. Number 6. Brock Lesnar is the former UFC heavyweight champion who made his professional MMA debut at the age of 30, where he put together a record of 1-0 before joining the UFC. He had a high-level amateur wrestling background, where he won the 2000 NCAA Division I heavyweight wrestling tournament. Brock Lesnar made his UFC debut, quickly winning the UFC heavyweight title, and successfully defended his championship once, before losing it to Cain Velasquez. What he was able to do in a short amount of time was truly spectacular, and he did go on to become one of the longer reigning heavyweight champions in UFC history. He last defeated Mark Hunt by a unanimous decision at UFC 200. However, the fight was changed to a no contest after Brock Lesnar tested positive for banned substances. Number 5. Daniel Cormier is the current UFC light heavyweight champion who made his professional MMA debut at the age of 30, where he put together a record of 11-0 before joining the UFC. He competed in the 2004 Olympics in Athens, where he was unable to win a medal, losing in the bronze medal match. His wrestling has helped him transition well into MMA, where he was able to defeat top Strikeforce heavyweights, winning the Strikeforce Grand Prix tournament. His biggest accomplishment came when he defeated Anthony Johnson at UFC 187, winning the UFC light heavyweight title. He last defeated Anderson Silva by a unanimous decision at UFC 200. Number 4. Marion Reneau is a UFC bantamweight fighter who made a professional MMA debut at the age of 32, where she put together a record of 4-1 before joining the UFC. She was struggling financially as a teacher and wanted something better for herself and her son. She said she watched one of Gina Carano's fights and was immediately interested in the sport. She went to try for the Ultimate Fighter 18, but was told by UFC officials that she was too old to be a contestant on the show. She put together a couple more wins and was signed by the UFC. She last faced Betch Correia at UFC Final 106, where the fight was ruled a majority draw. Number 3. Yoel Romero is a UFC middleweight fighter who made his professional MMA debut at the age of 32, where he put together a record of 5-1 before joining the UFC. He competed in the 2000 Sydney Olympics, where he won a silver medal for freestyle wrestling. He has transitioned his Olympic level wrestling successfully to mixed martial arts, where he has currently put together an 8-fight winning streak, defeating top-ranked UFC middleweights impressively. His high-level wrestling, put together with his vicious knockout power, has made him look like an unstoppable force in the UFC. He last defeated Chris Weidman by knockout via a flying knee in the 3rd round at UFC 205. Number 2. Randy Couture is the former UFC light heavyweight and heavyweight champion who made his MMA debut at the age of 34 at UFC 13. He had a high-level wrestling background where he became an Olympic team alternate and had many other wrestling achievements. Whilst working as a wrestling coach at Oregon State University, he decided to try his hand at MMA, where he was able to win 2 separate titles in 2 separate weight divisions. He used his high-level wrestling to dominate majority of his competition quite easily. He most notably defeated Tim Sylvia at UFC 68, becoming the UFC heavyweight champion at the age of 43. Number 1. After leaving the world of professional wrestling, CM Punk set his eyes on pursuing a mixed martial arts career. On December 6th, 2014, CM Punk signed a multi-fight contract with the UFC. He was 36 years old and had no background in any mixed martial arts, but was willing to spend time with Duke Roufus to help him make his MMA debut. After training for more than a year, it was announced that he would be making his professional MMA debut against Mickey Gall at UFC 203. Mickey Gall had defeated Mike Jackson at UFC Final 82 and was a high-level brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. At UFC 203, Mickey Gall took CM Punk down and sunk in a rear naked choke in the 1st round, winning the fight. I believe that if CM Punk had spent a couple of years in learning all of the different aspects of MMA, he would have definitely had a better performance inside the octagon.